Look, I'll be honest with you, this is a weird one for me because I like Harvey. I think Harvey's great. I mean, he's got a mouth on him, sure, but I think he's a good lad. I do genuinely like him. So what on earth possessed me to take his head off like you've just seen here? Well, surprise, there's actually a pretty good reason for this. What is that reason? Well, we won't know unless we jump into the vlog. Let's go. What's up everybody, it's Phil here. I'm not going to be doing my usual intro that I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 vlogs now because I'm currently going through a bit of a character change, which is equal parts exciting and hard work as well, just to try and make it stick, but yeah, oh well. But what isn't going to change is that we are off to another brilliant training session at Kamikaze Pro in Birmingham. And I'm going to take a different approach to this particular vlog, so you may very well again see me have a bit of an outfit change. No, outfit change, not complete persona change here, come on. Hi Mackenzie, welcome back. Yeah, she's been coming this way for a few times now, and to be honest with you, it's great. She adds a huge amount to the group, and she's a great laugh as well, so you know what, we'll keep her. Yeah, but in this vlog, we are going to dive a little bit deeper into one particular stage of a match structure, and that is the comeback phase. And what do we mean by that? Well, let's have a deeper look into this. So a typical wrestling match tends to involve 7 different things, starting with the introduction or the establishment phase. This involves like the music, the presentation, the wrestler putting over their character during the entrance, and also establishing whether they're a babyface or a heel, and whether we should cheer them or boo them, things like that. The bell rings, and typically that's the beginning of the babyface shine, and that's a chance for the babyface to, well, shine, basically. They're putting on a flurry of offense, it's very exciting, they can show what they can do, they can put their character over to the crowd, and we're all having fun, it's great, the babyface is on top, but ultimately, there's going to be a cutoff. That's when the heel stops the babyface's offense, and the heel takes control of the match, which starts the heat phase. Heat meaning beatdown. The heel is putting the babyface in suspense, there's tension, there's peril in there. We're all booing. We all don't like the fact that, you know, our hero, the babyface, is getting beaten down by the bad guy. During this moment, there may be a hope spot or two. This is, you know, a very brief flurry of offense from the babyface. They're trying to get back on top, but ultimately, it's just like 1 or 2 hits and the heel still stays in control. Ultimately, the babyface is going to find an opening to try and take back control from the heel, and that begins the comeback phase. And this is what we're going to go into in this vlog here. So the babyface is getting their offense in, it's very fast paced, there's a rush to it, basically. They're trying to stay on top, and that's going to lead into the finish phase. So whoever is booked to win, they hit their finishing sequence, their move, there's a pinfall, there's a submission, there's a disqualification, whatever. That's the end of the match, and we all go home either happy or disappointed, whatever, basically. And probably one of the most recognisable comebacks is John Cena's 5 Moves of Doom bump and feed comeback. The one where he goes flying shoulder tackle, opponent takes a bump, they get back on their feet quickly, boom, goes for it again. Opponent swings, Cena catches them for a back slam, hand in the air, you can't see me, 5 knuckle shuffle. Opponent gets back up quickly, Cena catches him in the attitude adjustment. Maybe if he's feeling frisky, put him in the STF, watch him tap out. But it's that kind of comeback that we were working on in our very first comeback session, the bump and feed. So let's have a look how that went.
Tyler is a Tyler is a
It's so much fun winding up heel Taylor, I'm not gonna lie. But we have to enjoy it while we can, because she'll probably never be booked as a heel. She's far too bubbly, she's far too lovable. It's just not gonna happen. But this is the comeback spot that we were working on here. So bump and feed, big move to finish, and coach gonna pin her, 1, 2, oh, kick out. So as you can see, it's a nice, simple comeback, not very much going on, a reversal, a couple of strikes, big move into a corner, and we can get creative with it.
Whoa! Boo!
Oh my god, what an absolute heel move. I love it. And to be fair, this is actually quite smart because heel coach being absolutely nasty and proper getting up in Taylor's face makes us all really sympathetic to babyface Taylor. So have a listen here.
Yes! Woo! Taylah, Taylah, Taylah! Hey! 1, 2.
And with Dylan, as we can see right here, any opportunity he can find to play the pantomime villain, of course he's going to take and roll with it. But as we can see here, what it's getting him is an absolute flattening by Alfie. Yeah. Now this is a really fun session actually. Structured spots, not a lot that can go wrong, and we could bring a bit of character to it as well. So that was great. And now it's my turn, and I was working with Dievan for this one, and we were feeling pretty confident about it. So let's see how this goes.
What's this guy then? Come on. Come on, there we go.
NPC, non-playable character. Thanks, Josh, you dork. Jokes. But to be fair, at this point I was playing a heel, so I was going to be a little bit mouthy, so yeah, whatever. So yeah, this is my first time taking a comeback, and we're going to see my first time giving a comeback as well, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit sloppy, but first times are never going to be perfect. Jeez, I just got clattered by Dievan now, oh my god. But now we're going to have a double turn here, where I turn into the babyface and Dievan turns into the heel. And to be fair, this session was really great in giving me some inspiration for what I feel I want for my comeback, you know, when the time comes. So what we're going to see like a little bit later on is what I feel like is what I want for my actual comeback when I'm actually in a match scenario, as I'm just giving Dievan a clothesline and here's a back elbow. And I'm trying to G up the crowd with, you know, varying degrees of success. But yeah, as we close this spot off, big splash. Yeah, let's move on, shall we? 1, 2, 3. You're supposed to kick out of a comeback. Oh, well, I appreciate the pinfall anyway, so thank you. Now, when Mackenzie came down for this session, she was a few days away from wrestling a big match in Belgium. I offered if she wanted to work through anything just so that she was ready. She said, do I want to take her comeback? I said, yeah, all right. In hindsight, why we decided to do that, I don't know, because she was wrestling as a heel in Belgium.
You absolute heel. I hate you. You suck. Anyway.
Yeah, don't ask. But still, it meant that she was able to get some practice in, and I could get some practice in with my bump and feeds as well, which is always good. And it was, you know, more practice at taking somebody else's comeback. So, yeah, no, there was something to take away from that. So, yeah, let's have a look. That thumbs up at the end was so cute, I love it. I'm okay, I was just selling, don't worry. Yeah, usually there's a reverse whip and a second rope moonsault after that, but because I'd never taken big second or top rope moves before, Connors said basically, succubus, you are grounded. So, oh well, next time. What we're looking at right here is me just practicing some shotgun drop kicks because I want one in my comeback. And after I'm satisfied that I've got it down, after working with Harvey here, we're going to end this vlog with my very first fully constructed comeback. So this is going to be good. In fact, before we start, I just want to say massive thank you to Alex Connors here for reviewing my comeback, for feeding back on it, having some input into it, which made absolute and total sense. But most importantly, for taking it and making it look amazing. Honestly, really, thank you very much for that. And thank you to everybody for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you had fun with it. There's some great characters in there, and we all had fun during this session as well. And yeah, I'm excited to see where we all go with this. So yeah, brilliant. All right, now to end this video, let's see the Inquisitor get his head taken off. Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! Come on!